Hello and welcome back everyone, this is your host Harsh, and in this video I'll be talking about 4 ways which we could have used as a country to fight out coronavirus in a better way. But before actually starting with the video, let me give you all a clear disclaimer that this video does not hold any political perspective or angle. We'll be solely talking about all the odds and events we did wrong as a country, as an individual and as a governing body. So what this government did wrong, the other government might have done something else wrong at the time of this critical pandemic. Because at the end of the day, governments are formed by humans and humans can never be 100% correct. So without creating any political disharmony or hate during this crucial time, at least for our nation, let's straightly get into the video. So let's just start from the very beginning. You know the time in the early 2020 when this disease was just present in a virtual form. At least in our country, there were 0 cases of coronavirus, or let's just say there were very few cases. But the messages and rumors regarding the same were all across the internet and your WhatsApp chats. So at that early stage, instead of just forwarding those rumors all around, we could have actually implemented on the precautionary steps learning from our neighboring countries. We could have at least restricted foreigners coming to India for tourism purposes. We could have begun thermal scanning at the airports, which we started quite very late to be honest. We could have just shut down our international immigration system so that this unwanted guest named Corona could have just never visited us. Now coming to the second point, talking about the word total lockdown, which every one of us are hearing quite very often right now. India imposed its first lockdown from 25th March when there were total 519 confirmed cases of coronavirus and 10 reported deaths all across the country. In order to stop this deadly virus from causing more destruction, lockdown was a great step taken by the government, but it could have been implemented more systematically. Our ruling body should have given at least 2 days time to the nation so that everyone reaches home safely, at least where they have roof over their head. Now let us talk about what went wrong because of the sudden lockdown imposed by the government. There were several people stuck all across the nation without even any access for the basic needs of survival. Many flights and trains were cancelled, which made people to wait at public places like bus stands and railway stations in figure of lakhs and thousands, which absolutely killed the concept of social distancing. Talking about what could have been done instead, we could have arranged the essentials for human survival, at least for the ones who earns daily and eats daily, so that no one dies from corona nor from hunger. Now jumping to the third point, when this pandemic was nearly brought under control by the efforts of central government and all the other state governments, a religious event led by a religious group named Tablighi Jamaat emerged in Delhi, which again played the role of a catalyst in boosting the number of coronavirus cases in India. There were reports that the same group asked for permission to organize this event even in Maharashtra. But with the promptness and strictness of the state government understanding the need of the situation, the permission was immediately denied. Similar steps could have been followed by the Delhi government, which might have restricted the sudden growth of coronavirus cases in India. And even if this event was not approved by the government, any such event involving mass participation led by any religious group could be easily stopped by the promptness of the local police. Also, there were reports that many other religious premises remained open in the country even after the introduction of concepts such as social distancing. Now coming to the fourth and the last point, which is regarding the population. India holds the second largest population of the world, which definitely makes it more difficult for the government to stop the spread of a disease which passes with human to human interaction. Mumbai, a city in India with the population of 3 crores, which is alone 6 times the entire population of the country in New Zealand. I have been living in Mumbai from past 1 year and I know how difficult it is for the residents of Mumbai to follow concepts such as social distancing when we have local trains and other such public transportations running. So it was quite very understandable that if this virus reaches Mumbai, even God might have tough time in stopping its spread. Maharashtra government could have identified the scenario earlier and should have stopped all the means of public transportation in order to restrict this deadly virus from spreading all across. Anyway, no matter how hard we try, we'll miss out on something because we are not God and humans are never perfect. But with the strong and tough determination of each and every citizen of India from all the color, caste and creed, along with the leading bodies, we'll come out of this much more stronger anytime soon. Till then, stay safe, stay indoors. This is Harsh Trivedi signing off.